Hey, good morning, fam. It's your boy Josh. Man, last night was frustrating. The Bulls got absolutely destroyed by the Terminator Bobby Portis, and overall they just had an embarrassing performance. This game killed so many props as the Bulls starters did not touch the court in the fourth quarter, and Bobby getting the late start threw a wrench into things and ruined Brolo props, which is really unfortunate because he was a key target for us. Also, the fake game from the new prop enemy number 1 Grayson Allen didn't help. Man, that guy is so annoying. But I'm ready to move on from that one. And we have a 4-game slate today, so let's get hunting. The Sixers at Raptors has a 3-point spread and a 214 implied total. Embiid has a torn ligament in his thumb, so we don't know what to expect from him and what the ripple effect will be. I assume if he's struggling to score, then we can expect Harden, Maxey, and Tobias to pick up the slack. Harden has been struggling in the second half, so we could go with his first half props, which are pretty low. His assist prop is always live too when it's less than 10. Maxey continues to be a problem for the Raptors, especially with Barnes being out. Also, I will fade Embiid for now to see how he does with this thumb injury. One of the hardest things to do in the league is to close a team out, so the Raptors will go down fighting and do whatever it takes to stay alive. With that said, Van Vliet and Siakam's fantasy points are in play. We can also target OG and Trent's 3-point props as well. Van Vliet's point prop is pretty low at 18.5, so that's something else to consider. The Mavs at Jazz has a 6-point spread and a 213 implied total. Luka is questionable again, but he might play. But since we don't know, I will hold off in this game for now. The Celtics at Nets has a 3-point spread with a 223 implied total. I can't wait to watch this rematch again. This series is like a heavyweight match. They're just taking serious blows at each other with hard fouls and screens. And it's taking a toll on the primary guys, but I still like Tatum's assists. He will continue to be the primary playmaker. Horford continues to be a mismatch for the Nets, so I will target his points as well as his first half props since he will see a lot of Drummond then. Marcus Smart and Jaylen Brown will be secondary targets for me, but we could consider their assist props since the Celtics move the ball around a lot. I think the Nets come out firing and win this one. Last game, KD was handling the ball a lot at the top, but I think they will try to get him the ball in the post where he is most effective. He will take less blows and find more scoring opportunities off the ball in the post. I think his fantasy points is too low at 46 in a must-win game. I mean, it's a slim reaper. He won't go down like this, especially at home. He's gonna fill the stat line today. Kyrie will be aggressive too, so we could consider his 42 fantasy points as well. And Bruce Brown will have all the open shots he can handle again, so we can go right back to his points or fantasy points today. Dragic should continue to play a key role, so I will target his fantasy points. And Seth Curry should chuck it from 3, and his offense will be needed, so he will be a key target as well. The Grizzlies at Timberwolves has a 3-point spread and a 233 implied total. Morant is averaging almost a triple dub in this series, and we get a double-double prop for him, so that will be in place since he could get it done in multiple ways. Like I said before, Tyus Jones is carving out an important role in this series. I think he earns more run alongside Morant in the 2-point guard unit, so I will target his fantasy points or PRA again. And Jaren Jackson and Brandon Clark fantasy points are in play as well. The T-Wolves have to change their approach today. I don't see Pat Bev taking 13 shots again. Anthony Edwards and Cat should be dominating shot volume. Cat only took 4 shots and just 1 shot in the second half. That's just crazy. I expect him to come out aggressive early on, so I will target his first half props, and this will avoid his usual foul trouble too. Anthony Edwards should take more shots today, as D'Lo took way too many shots, around 20 last game, so we'll target Ant's 23.5 points. We can also consider his 5 rebounds too, since he is active on the glass. Pat Bev has been attacking Morant as he finds his defense as a major weakness, so his 9.5 points are in play too. I recently listened to some T-Wolves podcasts, and the fans are trashing Cat, calling him very soft and weak and even a clown. So I really do think Cat comes out aggressive to start the game, so his first half props are appealing. So let's recap our favorite targets so far. First, KD's 46 fantasy points or 5.5 assists. Second, Harden first half 10.5 points or 20.5 fantasy points. Third, Horford 12.5 points or first half 6.5 points. Fourth, Tatum's 5.5 assists. Fifth, Seth Curry's 11.5 points or 15.5 PRA. And lastly, Cat's first half 11.5 points or fantasy points. We won't have a live stream today since the games are really spread out, but I hope you guys have a great weekend. It's been a fun week of playoffs. So as always, best of luck everyone. I hope you crush it, and take care.